Hello everybody, welcome to UK Gaming Network. I'm Brian, also known as UK James Zoidberg, and this is a quick first impressions video for the newly released Amiga version of OutRun. There have been quite a few arcade conversions released over the last few years on the Amiga, all arcade perfect, usually from people such as JOTD, but this one has been the holy grail. This is the game that I've been waiting for. Basically, if you've ever played the existing Amiga version of OutRun by Probe Software, then you'll have been massively disappointed like everyone else. So as you can see, this is pretty much arcade perfect almost instantly. There's no sound effects, unfortunately, it is just music. You occasionally get a few skidding noises and things, but no actual engine noise. And unfortunately, in order to change gear, you have to tap the spacebar, which means you do have to be sat over your keyboard. The music is, of course, one of the most important aspects of OutRun, and that does seem to have been brought across note perfect as well. Also, somewhat importantly, you are not pushing up on the joystick to accelerate, you do actually hold down a fire button, which is instantly makes the game more playable than a lot of racing games on the Amiga. I wonder if there is a way to program the controls a little bit better so that you can actually have the gear change on a button rather than the spacebar. I'll check that in a minute. But the original version of OutRun that was released back in the 80s was converted by Probe Software, released by US Gold, and it had none of the speed or smoothness that you can see here. Having to hit that spacebar to change gear is quite annoying, because you have to have your hand hovering over the keyboard while also holding a joypad. I'm pretty sure that 7 seconds isn't going to be long enough to get from here to the end. No, game over. Right, let's go into the options and have a look, see what the control options are. So if you go into the settings, you've got options for easy, hard, very hard, normal. Let's stick it on easy. Choice of different frames per second. I've left it on 25 because that's more in keeping with UK TVs. Sound test will obviously let you listen to the different music. And then, okay, so there is an option for manual or automatic gears. Joypad 2-button or 3-button plus. No actual option to change what the gear button is, so I'm going to put it on automatic gears, see if that helps. Honestly, name me a racing game that has a better soundtrack than this one. I'll wait. Not going to lie, automatic gears does feel a little bit nicer in terms of getting back on the road again after an accident. But it also feels a little bit like I'm cheating. but there is not a hint of slowdown anywhere in the visuals, which is a little bit surprising. But the Amiga processor that is required to run this is more than your standard A1200 can handle. Obviously, depending on which emulator you're playing this on, I've got this running through UAE. You can probably program your controls in so that you can put the spacebar onto a button for the gears. You can tell I'm playing this on easy difficulty because the slightest accident will usually mean that you're never going to make the checkpoint at all, whereas I've crashed quite a few times on this run. Yeah, there we go, game over. Now, Magical Sound Shower is actually my favourite of all the original OutRun pieces of music. Oh, and the crash is all present and correct. And I also noticed that the horse on the back of the Ferrari does reverse as you're steering. It's hard to imagine how this conversion could have been any better, really. This was always the level that slowed down the most on the original Spectrum version, and the frame rate on the Amiga version was also pretty horrendous here too. No! Not sure if 22 seconds is long enough to get to the end from here. Absolutely not from now. If you are interested in playing this for yourself, then it is available to download for free online. You can get it from the Itch.io website. I'll put the link to that in the video description. A 680/30 processor is what's the minimum requirement, but a 40 is recommended. I think next on my wish list is for somebody to do Chase HQ. Please, 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 please. If you have enjoyed this quick look at the Amiga version of OutRun, please make sure to give us a like and subscribe. We have brand new Amiga videos every Friday on this channel. Channel VIP members get to watch those videos earlier than everyone else for just $1.99 a month too, so if that's something that's of interest, the link to how you can become a member is also down there below the video. And I also live stream every Tuesday, so hopefully I will see you on one of those. So thank you very much for watching this video. Happy retro gaming, everybody, and I'll see you soon.